Triage is a medic, a sustained healer, which means he's very good at providing long-term healing support to his team. He's armed with a long-range, shield-damaging pulse blaster. His pistols are effective at short range and provide alright omni damage, which enables Triage to help out with some kills when opportunity knocks. His third primary weapon is the beam gun, which provides repairs to both shield and spark pools. A good healer needs to learn when to heal and when they can help damage enemies. It's safe for a new player to just stick with healing and nothing else, but commanders can be much more effective than that. Reading the fight is a valuable skill, and it all comes down to knowing your enemy and knowing who's the biggest threat on the battlefield. The Pulse Blaster's S-Tech is Plasma Anger. It's an area of effect special that dishes out shield damage. An awesome S-Tech to use as it supplements the damage on a target's shield. The off-balance S-Tech on Triage's defib pistols knocks back a target. It enables commanders to build distance between Triage and a target. However, be careful, because it can also knock a weakened enemy into safety. Finally, the S-Tech on the beam gun, called Sulfide Serum, provides a single large repair to a targeted ally. This can be used to bring them back from the brink or top them up in the full-blown heat of battle. Triage's first equipment, G-Remedy, boosts his healing with a heal over time capability. The more times Triage heals someone, the stronger that capability gets, so it's best to use it on a single target in order to get the most out of it. The best time to use most healing bonuses is just when the shield is dropped, because that's when enemies switch to their spark weapons, which are very weak against shields. Triage's second piece of equipment is Emergency Routine, which simply increases the chance that incoming attacks miss their target. It also negates any side effects an attack would bring. So, for instance, someone's attacking you with a weapon with a stun side effect and it misses. Not only would the damage not hit, but the stun won't apply either. His final piece of equipment, Hull Cure, is an ability that reduces the damage Triage receives, but also directs 40% of that damage back to the attacking Decepticon. So it's a great tactical ability to have, because depending on who you use it against and when you use it on them, you can really give different results. New players should begin by activating Hull Cure before turning to Emergency Routine once the other has run out, or vice versa. If commanders are looking to play Triage defensively, then Resistance is typically the recommended stat if they anticipate obtaining lots of heals. However, if players upgrade Resistance, they should remember that this will mean they're taking less damage, which means reflecting less damage when Hull Cure is activated. To optimize Hull Cure, commanders should upspec Triage's Spark and Shield pools. Of course, if players prefer to rely on the self-heal capabilities of the vehicle equipment, then tuning Resistance is the way to go, because Resistance doesn't increase Triage's Spark and Shield pools. It doesn't negate any healing, so you get more damage for the same amount of heal. Triage doesn't enjoy much offensive scaling, so he operates well as a poke bot, softening your enemies with his Pulse Blaster and damage over time effect before the fight is kicked off. Therefore, if you want to help your allies deliver enemy damage, then the shield damage stat gives more than Omni damage would, because it scales well with the S-Tech. Another tuning option open to commanders looking to tweak Triage is to assign stat increases to Focus, which will increase the critical hit chance and critical hit output with both healing guns and damaging guns. That means Triage will get a dual effect by letting the critical hits take care of the damage being delivered instead. Also, commanders won't be honing in on one particular damage type. Despite his oath to heal his fellow Autobots, Triage can serve on the battlefield in more than just one role. His ability to dish out shield damage at range against Decepticon enemies sets the scene for fellow Autobot commanders to go in for the kill. But be prepared to switch from soldier to healer and back again at a moment's notice.